Huh?
What?
Wait,
There we go. No,
Okay.
I was trying to switch to my speaker. I'm a speaky kind of guy.
Oh god.
Sounded so zesty.
You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Kiss me then.
Fuck, man, y'all put me on damn spot. I don't fucking know.
That's fine. That right there is enough.
What's
Whoa.
up, guys?
Welcome
You
to the
are on
podcast.
podcast.
We're on the
Oh.
podcast.
Hi.
Well, anyway, what's y'all's favorite racial slur?
Wait, so does that mean I can?
Oh, no.
I can have. I'm getting.
DK's canceled. Got it.
Fuck DK, got it.
No.
You can't cancel DK. He's a blue chip.
So I can
Yeah,
curse,
sure.
right?
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, what about?
Say
I'm kidding.
one.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let's say, what do you want to say?
I'm just fucking around.
Welcome to the Backpost Podcast, in partnership with
E3.
and powered by the 8-Bit Nation. And now, your hosts, Shade, Bacon, and the owner of the league, Pitch.
What's going on, 8-Bit and U3 peeps? All three of us are back this week, and we have more than one interview. It's been kind of crazy. Pumped for y'all to hear that here in a little bit. Before we get into anything, I want to take a second out and say I ordered some U3 merch.
Hey.
And they are comfy. I got a hoodie and I got a t-shirt just to test it out. Very comfy.
Oh, you already got them in?
Yeah, I ordered them a couple weeks ago. I just didn't say anything
Oh.
about it. But they came in, and I got the hoodie first. It fits great. Fits true to size, which is awesome, because usually when you get the custom stuff, they can be a wonky size. And it fits great. Love them. They're comfortable. Liked it so much, we are starting an 8-Bit shop on Bonfire. So
Hey,
be
hey.
looking for that. And get some merch for U3. It's good stuff. People going to Worlds, you know, it's a easy way to get the people noticing.
That'll be cool.
So just wanted to quick shout out the merch because it was actually good quality stuff. So anyhow, boyos, how's the last week been?
Hey, not bad.
Yeah, it's been a good week. Just
It has
working
been a good-
things.
Right on. Nothing too exciting been going on for you guys then.
I mean, it's okay. I got to see Shade yesterday, so that was a surprise for me.
Yeah,
I was
got
so
to watch
excited.
your boys score.
He
Let's
did,
go.
yes. He came to Frosty's soccer game, and Frosty scored, even though I didn't recognize that
yeah,
he
you
scored
and I both
initially.
didn't recognize.
It was off a corner kick, and
I was like, "Oh, it's in." Had no idea who put it in.
I texted him about that, and
yeah.
he's like, "Yeah, I hit it with the outside of my foot, and then it just bounced off of them and went in." But he said he placed it back post, so I was like, "Good. I mean, run that."
Even if it wasn't on purpose, he got it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it don't matter, and they
You know?
won. They
Yeah.
played a grown ass man pitch,
Yeah, that kid was huge.
Damn.
like
He had a bring up a Benchwarmers reference. The I am 14
Yeah,
with
pretty much.
a green crayon.
100%.
This 11-year-old was taller than my 14-year-old.
Oh
and
yeah,
built like me. It was crazy.
absolutely. He'd be a day one WWE roster. He's cut.
But yeah, got to see Frosty play soccer. It's pretty dope. And after this, I get to go to flag football. So
Whoop,
good
whoop.
times. Let's go ahead and dive in and try to rip this out because we got 3 interviews coming up for everyone to listen to. We'll start with week review here, y'all.
Welcome back to the Week's Review, where we dive deep into the latest news and highlights from the competitive world of
E3.
Yes.
Want to dive into here? It is week 14 we're reviewing. I know
Yep.
most times we don't have that fixed. So.
I properly updated that last night.
Wow. The header's getting updated?
That's
Oh, my.
great.
I'm in my proper podcaster era.
Nice.
We love that.
We are still waiting on 3 games to be played: RLC versus Omaha, Death Valley versus Memphis, and Atlantic City versus Fayetteville. So those are to come. But we had Ottawa and Philly do things that Pitch is not happy about.
Yep, we lost.
3-0'd. That's
Yeah.
that was rough.
Yeah, we lost.
Philly played them tough for a 3-0, but they weren't able to get over them. That was tough.
Yeah. I think two out of 3 games were overtime.
Yeah.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
So
We had Rutland 3-1 my Sleepy Sharks down in Monterey.
Yeah, this was a bit more of a sloppy series. But again, Monterey was not able to really get their footing here. Rutland proved to be too much.
it's not what the Sharks. It's not what the Sharks won either. 2-game losing streak heading into playoffs.
Yeah,
So.
that's not great. It's not great. Rutland with a chance to miss the playoffs, though, yeah?
No.
I thought you said you had a chance to. No? Oh, you have a chance to play them.
Yes, that's
That's what it is.
If
Which means they'll basically miss the playoffs.
if Atlantic City loses to Fayetteville, then yes, round 1 it is Bacon versus Lil Bacon. So
Gotcha. Jacksonville 3-0'd Colorado. I know we're all shocked.
yeah, floored. Next.
Floored.
We had Columbus in New York in a Game 5 match. The only one of the week so far. Going the distance and Columbus taking it.
Hands down, best series so far of the week. Not just because it was 3-2. That's just the back and forth play. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, New York was up 2-1 in this series. They had to get a 1-day. Pit Cop, our boy Pit Cop, made his debut. Got MVP his first game, and then it kind of went downhill. He says he threw. I don't think he necessarily threw, but this was a meaningless game for the Knights. We were just happy that they showed up so the game could happen, and they put on a show. But Columbus pulled it out to give themselves a shot at the playoffs.
Yeah, still not in yet. But yeah, New York, I mean, with nothing to play for, pretty much just want to, ruin their chances. So they almost did it. But
Chicago versus Palm Beach. Chicago sweeping it.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the sweep here. The Palm Beach roster has looked good with KX, but they weren't really able to get over. Chicago
loves to throw us around, so.
Yeah, and they clinched the number 1 seed with that victory, so they don't have to play next week. Kudos to them. They will await the outcome of round 1.
yeah, I think every time that we pick sweep against them, they end up winning. So
Yeah.
you're welcome, Chicago.
Just all agree they lose their first match in the playoffs, all right?
Oh God, no, because it could be against
It could be
AC.
Aces.
Listen, if it's Chicago Aces round 2, I'm picking Chicago just so we don't fucking sweep.
Do we all have to pick Chicago to make that curse go away?
I don't know. We're gonna have to take some ayahuasca and do a deep dive into it.
We had Honolulu play Houston. Houston just not their season. 3-1 to Honolulu.
Yeah,
Houston not loving this season.
Houston looked like they tried a little bit, but they needed to lose to get the number 1 overall pick. So I don't know how much effort went into that. Yeah, 3-1. And
3-1.
This was, Honolulu locked in the number 1 seed in the West. So, yeah.
So who's Boomer taking number 1 overall then?
Doggo.
It's got to be Doggo.
It's got to be.
He's been on record multiple times. I guess never mind. There might be things changing, but
Yeah,
multiple times that Doggo's just too expensive. So we'll see.
yeah.
We had Phoenix versus Las Vegas ending a forfeit.
This is the best game of the week.
Yeah, 3-0 for Phoenix.
This one was
Tis what it is.
this was disappointing. So Like this game was forfeited like Monday.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, I don't think they really wanted to play their last game. So
Like it wasn't due to scheduling issues. It was just due to not wanting to go through the process of scheduling.
yeah, I agree.
So
That's an L for Las Vegas.
yeah.
Yep. So they'll finish out 3-11 for the defending champs.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Do we have either of these next two things?
No.
We have the second thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
second thing.
Bacon, take it away.
My player of the week for week 14. Gonna have to give a little love just because he smacked me in the mouth in week 13. And came out and put his team in the best possible position to make the playoffs for week 14. My player of the week is going to be Higgs. This guy's a
My
dog.
guy.
This guy is it's so different than the other like higher rated players in the league. Higgs plays with a fair amount of speed, maybe not the speediest, but it's very precise. Kind of difficult to read, and yeah, just a lot of respect there. I like what I've seen from Higgs, and honestly, I hope that we give Columbus a chance in the playoffs, see what kind of damage they can do.
Boy.
Heading into a spotlight of two teams. One, sadly, is eliminated. So, our spotlights this week is Austin and Houston, our Texas teams. Starting out with Austin and the RLC. Got Smurfy managing with Grids as their blue chip. Roster of Yami, Ghost of King, and 2 Bagels. Currently at 5-8. In the playoffs, playing Omaha for the 6th seed.
Yes. That roster for RLC has undergone some work kind of late into roster lock, or before roster lock. But I think Smurfy has upgraded the team. I liked Matty Ice and Yami, but I think Gerds and Yami definitely has more potential, a little bit higher ceiling. The addition of 2 Bagels, I've been a fan of 2 Bagels for seasons now. So this team is scary. We've said it off and on. When they show up, RLC is a scary team, and we're at crunch time. They are playing what has been the gatekeepers of the West. Omaha has beaten all the bad teams, kept them down, and until last week had lost to all of the good teams. So they're very much the baseline for mediocrity in the West. And I mean that as a compliment. That sounds like an insult.
West is on bottom.
Yeah, they're the
It is an
line.
insult.
But this is the difference between playing probably Death Valley or getting to play Monterey. Well, I guess I don't know.
Getting to play?
Whatever.
Calm down with your words, my guy.
Well,
You
listen. If I'm in the West, I don't know if I'd rather be 6 or 7. To be fair, would either of you rather play Death Valley than Monterey right now?
100%.
Wow.
All Ray guy got his demos.
This is true. He has a lot of fucking demos.
It's a 2v3, you know?
I'd probably rather play Monterey.
I don't know. But
Code, you get in his face. Ray guy's just demoing. All you gotta worry about is Patty.
and that right there is part of the script that I've talked about in banter as to how to beat Death Valley. Shade don't even play, and we don't even talk about Death Valley, but he knows the script. It's not difficult.
I love Code.
Yes, yeah. Code is a homie.
Don't give him time. You give him time, he's pretty.
So RLC, they play Omaha tonight. Do you guys think RLC beats Omaha and takes the 6th seed?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. So regardless, they'll either be the 6 or the 7. Do you think RLC stands a chance in round 1 of the West playoffs?
No,
Uh-huh.
I'm not trying to
Both
be a
ways, I think
Murphy,
they
but
lose.
yeah, I agree.
Interesting. Okay. I think the loser of tonight's game stands a better chance in round 1 of the playoffs. Omaha just beat Monterey. So especially if RLC beats Omaha tonight, I'm taking Omaha over Monterey round 1 of the playoffs.
No, you can't do
So.
it twice.
I don't think they could do
Not on them
this.
Sleepy Sharks.
I don't know.
Listen, they had nothing to play for, those Sleepy Sharks. They don't care.
Oh, they did. They were playing for
Nah,
that bye
They
week.
don't care. They don't care.
I don't know.
They in it. They know once they're in it, they win it.
Ooh, that playoff T-Mac though.
Yeah.
That is a
True.
thing. Damn. Well, yes, but that is RLC, and then as Shade said, we are talking about the other Texas team, our buddy Boomers Houston Galaxy. Probably waited a little long on this one,
Probably a little too long. Because
but it is what it is. Boomers roster consists of Linux, Young Wild Boy, and the Dwarf Bard, and I didn't even put their record on here because they're eliminated. I felt so bad for putting them on
what is
here.
the record?
3-11
Yeah, no, 2-12.
or 2-12. Yeah, sorry.
They only
Um,
won 2 games.
they only won 2 games.
Oh,
One of them was against Philly, I think.
Their first win
That's
was
the
against
first
Philly.
one. Yeah, I remember that. That was the week after we beat Philly, and I retired.
But rough season for Galaxy. That's a bit
Well,
of
when you don't have, a player on your team for 2 consecutive weeks, it's rough, Obviously, that's hyperbole,
but, I mean, yeah, it
when you change that many times, it's hard to get a team going.
this is true. But I do, I'm afforded the opportunity to talk to Boomer quite a bit more than other people, and I saw what he was looking for. I've heard his explanations for it. He wasn't just doing it to be a meme. He legitimately was trying to find somebody that fits with the way he wants his team to play. And as a manager, I mean, that you kind of go 2 routes. You either just pick your team, let them go out there and do their thing, or you try to direct them with the way that you want the team to be played. Especially since he's a playing manager. So, I think he was trying to replicate some of the success that he had with Beef and Boss, and there wasn't anybody that was going to come in and replicate what Beef was able to do.
Yeah.
Boss
sure.
was Boss, Boomer was Boomer. Great. But you didn't have a Beef come in. And then, he moved on from Boss and brought in Linux. I enjoy Linux, but there were issues with that third, and then they got a different third, and it's just, at that point it was a little, too late.
And actually, that was a class move by Boomer. Actually, I don't think we've ever talked about it. He wanted Boss to be on a playoff team because he deserves it. So that's why he let him go. So that's a class move, Boomer.
Yeah, I mean, they're always in VC together. They're, definitely friends at this point.
So, is it not class that he took the other guy because was Linux going to the playoffs before?
Linux was going to the playoffs before.
So,
he was
like-
on Chicago.
Yeah, that sucks.
But
Okay, yeah, I didn't think of it that way.
but it is what it is.
Goes
I mean,
both ways.
he's been friends with Boss longer, and that the relationship with Linux is
Well, Linux is cooler though. No offense, but
oh my. But yeah, Linux is a homie. But I know Boomer really wanted a chance to kind of play with him, and it's a little bit different play style than Boss. So he did take Linux when it was time that Galaxy still could have made a turnaround, because he had Boss on the team and it wasn't working. So set
and
Boss
I
up.
like Boss and Linux the same. I was just messing with
Yeah.
Boss. Hopefully,
So
everyone knows that.
set
Hey,
Boss
and-
up for
and-
the future and bring in Linux and see if your team could make the playoffs. I think they had the roster, but there's something between Linux and Lil Mello they were not able to get past.
Right.
If they gave that a real chance, both of them, I think they would have. And I know Linux is shaking his head right now because he listens. But I think if both of them could have came together, put it together with Boomer, that team would probably be contending for the playoffs today.
Well, the real thing that needed to happen was Boomer get barred a little sooner. You know.
Oh, true. Shit. Peak Bard.
And then,
Well, you know.
and also now Boomer's got the number 1 pick.
Yep.
He's pretty good at putting together a good roster. I don't think he's had a first round pick in the last 2 seasons. So,
Yeah. No, I mean that's.
and he still has put together some good teams those last 2 seasons. So.
To be fair, he traded away his first round pick to get a blue chip.
Well,
Koa.
yeah,
So he used that first round pick.
that's true. But then he got rid of Koa anyway. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that's nothing but love to the homie Boomer. I'm excited to see what he does with his team next season. As always, I mean, if you love Boomer, you hate Boomer, you love Galaxy, you hate Galaxy, you're fucking watching. So you're gonna see what happens. So,
Side note: tune into his streams. They're fun. He has good streams.
yes, and let's take that opportunity. Yes, as a community, show up more for some of these people streaming. Boomer, Pitch, Jay, Mom, Debbie, Huntu, Smurfy started.
A lot of options.
I haven't seen Nels stream in a minute. He's a TikTok boy now, but million views on one video. Shout out to Nels.
Wild.
Yeah, show up in these Twitch chats. I mean, we're having fun in there. It's like live banter. It's just talk your shit, have some fun, pop some emotes in there, but show up for the guys. So,
well said. And Bacon, he didn't throw himself in there.
I didn't, but I'm okay.
A boring streamer, though,
Straight boring. So, but if you want to listen to some music that's gonna make it so I can't publish the VOD, come on over.
We got a music jam channel. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Standings are just kind of.
You can see them. Go click other.
I mean, yeah, but like there's 3 games left, and all that really matters is where are we at? RLC and Omaha, they're playing for the 6th seed. The loser of that game will be the 7th seed. Death Valley and Memphis are playing for the 3 seed. The loser will be the 5th seed. And Atlantic City and Fayetteville will be your final game of the day. Atlantic City is playing for the 3rd seed. Fayetteville is playing for the playoffs. There's only one spot left. If Fayetteville wins, it's theirs. If Fayetteville loses, it is Columbus's.
Dang, I'm about to stay up and watch that.
Yeah, that's
so
exciting.
Late. So late.
That it
Can't
is.
wait though.
And then I guess some other things. Chicago and Honolulu both lock in the 1 seed. And Ottawa and Monterey are the other division winners in their respected conferences, so they are the 2 seeds.
Yep.
So, yeah.
There's your standings.
Nice. And where are we ending on predictions right now for everybody? Where's everyone stand? These updated at all?
Through week 13, they are updated. Pitch was at 75 wins, Bacon was at 73, and Shade was at 72. Wow. Thus far, through week 14, it's not a great week for us. Well, no, I guess it is, if we swept out. But Bacon is sitting at 5, Shade and Pitch are sitting at 3 on the week, which means Bacon and Pitch are tied with 1 different game remaining. And of course, it comes down to RLC versus Omaha.
Of course, it's got to be Smurfy.
And I am the biggest Smurfy fan right now. Go RLC. Let me be the 2-time pick champ. I am here for it.
Let's go Omaha.
Come on, Omaha, please.
Now that I remember you'll be 2-time, let's go Omaha. I'll take another L. What's another L? I can't tie you guys, so. Take him out, Omaha.
Rude. Fuck you, Shade.
Well, there's only 1 2-time in my life.
This is true. We love you, Jay. But yeah, so I'm excited for that game tonight. Either way, I love that the predictions are coming down to the final day, though. That is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. It actually is.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Well, we got some interviews, yeah.
Sit back and enjoy our exclusive interview segment, where we chat with top players and coaches to gain insights into their strategies and experiences in the competitive world of Rocket League.
First one we got would be with Smurfy and Panda going at it.
We have Panda and Smurfy.
Hello.
Guys,
Hello.
we're recording this on the morning of the day that y'all's two teams play for the 6th seed. How we doing?
Doing good. You know, make it sound like we're playing for the. How YouTube friendly do I have to be?
If you have to ask, don't
Well,
say it.
it's just the poop word, but funny.
Oh,
You can say that. Yeah.
Okay, so you're making it sound like we're playing for the shitter seed, man.
I mean, it is the
top
6th seed, you know, and
It's
that's
the 6th seed in the West. You know, yeah, I guess you could say it's the shitter seed.
I
The
mean,
light work West.
it's essentially what the 13th overall seed in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're fighting for not last in playoffs.
right, like East over West. So you know,
Yeah.
your guys' 7's kind of below all of our 7. So
Dang, you hear that, Smurfy? He just said you suck.
I think he said you suck because we're taking the 6th seed.
Well, me if I was a liar, I guess.
Okay.
but yeah, listen, you guys wanted to be on here to hate on each other a little bit. Have at it.
Have at it. Have at it, boy. Do I have some words? That's the bit.
Oh, okay. I mean,
No,
it's
I'm kidding. Think about.
when you read,
think about. Fuck you. Shut up.
Okay.
I'm talking. Yeah. You listen to me. Thing about RLC is that they just had the luckiest stretch of games in a row to even get to the position that they're in right now. Akaza specifically is going to shut that down because RLC is kind of a buns team.
you know, maybe if you beat teams with a winning record, you'd have a chance.
We beat the team with the winning record.
You have to look at your season again. Not to mention, I watched like not half your games. I've watched like 3 of your
So
games.
rotating from
the
outside
past week.
Okay.
No.
Get in.
I've watched like 3 of your games the past week. It is so easy to shut down. I don't know why nobody's.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you how, because people will listen to this and do it. But you'll see
You
it.
want that to happen?
tonight.
Free competition?
You'll see it tonight. No. This is an exclusive like
Okay.
RLC strategy. I can't tell you that.
All right. Uh-huh.
What time is kickoff, boys?
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
We'll be watching.
Smurfy,
And that's
you're
a
aware
bit-
of that kickoff time?
That's a probably not. That's a big game for me and Bacon as well, right?
That game is massive. That is the
No.
differentiator in the predictions.
Oh wait, so are we tied?
As of right now, with everything that's happened in Week 14, we are tied.
Okay, so it's not to tie, it's to.
It is to win. The
To win.
predictions is over after that game tonight.
So we are your like deciding game, huh?
Exactly.
Who,
and
who has who?
Pitch is on the losing end of that because he has Omaha. And I'm sorry, Panda.
Okay.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
Panda. But
Come on, Panda.
But
Come on.
my man Smurfy has already downloaded the Akaza strat. Because I have to agree.
Absolutely.
Outside of Akaza, what is there? I love Louis to death, but he probably should have been traded to really unlock his potential this season. Like we scrimmed Omaha, Panda. Smurfy's
Yeah.
right. It's
Hey, I
the
will
simplest
say-
strategy in the world to shut down Akaza,
I
and
will
there's
say-
other people in the league that know exactly how to do it if they pay attention.
While true,
I bet you
I
Shade
will
could tell
say
you how to do it.
Omaha is starting, maybe,
play.
possibly, to go into playoff form. Okay? It just took the entire season for us to actually gel together and play as a team.
Panda, I need you to understand, clip of the week does not equal championship, right?
I'm not even talking about clip of the week.
I'm just saying.
As a team.
Hey,
Really well
I'm
this
just
last
saying.
Hey,
Panda,
Panda.
No.
I'm gonna DM you the script for tonight. Okay.
Okay.
but see,
I'll,
Pitch doesn't pay enough attention to know the script. Shots fired. I love you, Pitch.
script maker.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I am the script person as Doggo.
I took 2 weeks off. Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
I've been back. I've been paying attention.
Panda, you do.
No, but going back really quickly, 2 things. One, I think as a team, last week is probably the best we've played all season.
I mean, that's easy to say when you collect your first win against a winning team.
Okay, well, yeah, but that's the thing is that we are like finally. It only took the entire fucking season. Holy shit, we suck. For us to actually play as a team, and when we do play as a team, we are able to beat teams that are above us, which had been the.
Are you consistent?
I think you need to do it more than once.
That's the Sleepy Sharks, though.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. And
you gotta
is
prove
the
it.
Sharks, you're right. The Sharks kind of smell, but you know. And second thing, my voice is cracked. Don't worry about it. Second thing is going back to the conversation about when kickoff is. Just a little jab there is that it's supposed to be at 8, but knowing Smurfy's team, it's probably gonna be 8:14. That minute right before forfeit.
I'll agree there.
Ouch.
Everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll see.
everyone knows that to be true.
We'll see.
Nah, I'm here for it, Smurfy. You stall them out. You get 15 for a reason.
That is true. Man.
Although they do put the L in RLC, huh?
Damn.
Also notice that how we have not scrimmed any team this entire season, but we're still in the spot we're in. Meaning you don't need scrims, guys. You can just stop scrimming people.
Okay, but to
Still
be
do
fair,
well.
you're only in that position because you're in the West.
Yeah, you got
That's true.
Colorado, Houston below you, so it's not really an accomplishment.
Boomer
The 2
sucks.
worst
It's
teams in the
fine.
league are below you, buddy. Come on.
Boomer, if you're listening, your team sucks.
Damn. Straight.
It's just gonna continue. Those two are just gonna
really
hate each
quickly.
other.
Really quickly. Defane, fuck you. Boom.
Wow.
Fuck you. Bacon, fuck you. Akaza, you're not listening to this, but fuck you.
Damn.
Get extra then.
Panda
who
been
else
building
do I
it
say
up
fuck
all
you
season.
to?
Yeah, Panda was waiting to unleash on this fucking.
I had
Panda
a-
Unleashed?
I had a
Panda
list.
Unleashed. No, but yeah, Smurfy, fuck you.
Okay, yeah.
That's a fair one.
That is a fair one.
Yeah. I
Well,
haven't really heard any rebuttal from Smurfy, but
Yeah, because
I only have
oh,
one.
bro. Walking
What was
L.
The only fuck you I had to say is Corbs, fuck you. Love you, but fuck you. Hope you don't make-
True. Fuck you, Corbs.
I
Alright,
can
so
agree. Fuck course.
Smurfy, let's get a prediction for your MVP tonight.
Ooh. Like tonight?
Yeah.
So MVP comes from like the winning team, right? Or is it just any team in general?
Just any team. No, I'm talking about from your team though. Like who's gonna play the best? Who's gonna carry y'all?
Who's gonna carry us?
Smurfy's
Who's gonna
player
go?
to watch for.
Yeah, right.
Ghost. It's gonna be Ghost.
From my team, I'm gonna have to go with I think Yami's gonna show up. That's just me though. Because Gerd is good. I think Gerds and Yami are kind of toe and toe. I've seen how Gerds plays. He's definitely more aggressive on the ball. Yami's just kind of a position type player, so I think we'll be there to score those goals. And then
And
You know,
I would
onto the
ask you,
speed.
but there's only one player on your team, so
yeah. There's only one guy.
I mean, it's an obvious answer. Me. Duh.
yeah, duh.
Duh.
Yeah, when is the demo Panda coming out again?
It was there a little bit in the Sharks game. It was there a little bit. Kind of bringing it back. That's probably why we played so good, is because I finally stopped playing like a bitch and actually just went aggressive.
Yeah. No, once you figure out how Panda plays, especially because you played an entire season of RSC with him, and he sold that season just to make it very clear. But- yeah, it's pretty easy to figure him out. He'll either like back off and turn, or he'll just like ape you the entire match.
To be fair, you know, your team is glad that you went non-playing because holy shit, playing with you, never get a chance at the ball.
That's not true. I played extremely supportive when I was
Okay, buddy.
What's it called? When I was on RC. When I was not non-playing.
Yeah.
Why is Panda trying to give us a dead Smurfy on a podcast? Stop going after my man like that, Panda.
It's not my fault. He's not coming back. He's like, what? No,
I had one of these. I was on a great season before I went non-playing because I couldn't have the time to do it because like class was starting up. So there's no way I was going to make the game. So we'll pick up 2 bagels. But if I was still there, if I was still there,
if you were still there, then it's an easy sweep for Omaha, dude.
That's not true at all.
Golly.
Well,
Alright.
I have one more question or for predictions. I want to hear final series score from both of you.
Final series score? Oof.
3-1 Omaha.
I'm going 3-1 the other way.
Okay.
All right. Well, guys, we appreciate you popping on for this. You guys are both avid supporters of the podcast, and we appreciate that. We appreciate the pressure that you keep on us in chat to get it out, get it done. I mean, this will probably come out after the games tonight, but yeah, best of luck to both of you in the series. More so RLC, because fuck you, pitch.
Fuck
But-
you, Boo.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, Panda.
Love you, Baker.
Let's go, Panda.
Doesn't really matter to me, but I picked RLC, so
Hey,
Go get 'em.
Always better.
hey.
Take the
I had
W
that
as
in
well.
the back. I had it in the back pocket just in case. Fuck you, Shade.
Wow.
Wow.
thought I dodged it.
In the back pocket.
All right, guys, we appreciate you.
Of course, appreciate
Alright.
you. Much love.
See you, boys.
See ya.
Yeah.
Always good to talk to those guys. That was impromptu, but they played tonight. They wanted to talk some shit, yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one to watch out for.
They did deliver more on the shit talk than Anomaly and Unfo.
You mean just the podcast that Anomaly and Unfo had?
Exactly.
Uh,
All right, Shade, who's our second interview?
we also interviewed my two-time, the only two-time in my life, Mr. J.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We have another interview for you. And this one has been requested all season, even though he was on the podcast for an entire episode and didn't want to talk much. We have your two-time, my blue chip, my friend, JT.
What's up, Dad?
I thought you were going my lover next.
Wouldn't have
Not
been
yet.
surprised.
Wait till
Get
Texas.
that done at Worlds.
Oh, yeah.
I'm swiping cards. Let's go. Jay, how we doing today?
Tired. Just woke up. You know how it is.
Same. Feels. I'm sure Shade has already been up for about 10 hours, at least.
Roughly.
Yeah, nailed it. Pitch has been up for a little bit. Pitch? Oh, never mind. You're not the topic. Jay,
Okay. All right. Well,
I was going to bring up the baseball game. It was a pretty good game until it wasn't, but they still won.
they almost blew it. Yeah,
They did. They had a no-hitter through 7.
I know.
So,
Look at you paying attention, earning your stripes over there.
Trying to put me to sleep.
yeah. Jay, do you have an opinion on Phillies baseball?
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
All right, fair enough. Jay, you have asked for this interview. What do you
Yeah.
want to say to the people to start?
Yeah, way to hold us hostage. We didn't want to talk to you.
Well, I guess first I'd probably announce that I'm not playing next season for the first time in 4 seasons. So that'll be fun to close the book.
I didn't know that to be certain.
Yeah, it's certain now.
Is it because of work?
Nope. Well, partially because of work, and I think the tryouts for U3 are coming up. So I want to make sure I'm a part of it.
What if you don't make
I mean-
that team?
I mean,
If I don't make it, I'll have more time to play the game and get better, and then make the second roster.
you could
if I need to.
do both. No.
I don't think I
I
have time.
thought they were told that'd be a
Yeah.
different thing from
Yeah.
the league.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I focus on one thing at a time.
It's fair.
So are you still managing?
I'll still manage the Aces. I'm just going non-playing.
Wow.
Okay.
That, like, I was kind of like, maybe this is why he wants an interview, but you hadn't said anything for sure about not playing.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought we would.
it's been in the air, but I've never confirmed anything yet. But
Right.
there it is.
Absolute stunner.
Can't go back now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I win the chip this season, and I get 3. And I mean, I feel like
That'd be
it's
a
almost
way to go out.
impossible. Exactly.
That'd be go.
Almost impossible to beat 3 championships.
I mean, you'll be back once
Oh yeah.
fall hits, right?
Well-
Fall or
If I don't make roster, yeah.
okay.
And to be fair, Jay, the almost hard to beat 3, like, in the way that you would get 3, sure. But if you become the 3-time, Bacon, Shade, and Koa will technically be 2 times.
True. That is true.
So they're gonna be
sure
right on your ass.
your families
no.
will suffer. You'll never get close.
Jay's retiring as a player. That is crazy. Appreciate you bringing that to Backpost Podcast. So
Oh yeah.
there's exactly 60 people that will know it in the next few days. So
Hell yeah.
big ups to them. Yeah. So okay. So
Gonna miss seeing our Jay out there.
it's gonna be weird. This is what we've known. Jay has been a kind of a staple for the player base of U3, and yeah.
Really, I mean, Jay's great all around for the league. He's in the committee and does a lot. So
Yeah, he's still gonna do things for me. I'm serious.
I don't know.
I
Those
guess.
stats suck. I'm gonna be honest. Those
Well,
stats
you're
Well,
not.
yeah,
no,
playing
yeah,
catch up.
you're not doing stats for season 6.
Yeah, playing catch up isn't fun. I know, Jay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm hitting the
Yeah.
ground running with stats for season 6, doing it my way. Happy days.
I mean, I'll still be here. I'll still be
Yeah,
around.
Jay, you still have your role as whatever it was.
Registrations thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's like in 2 weeks, probably. Start getting that shit together. I know. Playoffs isn't long at all. It's not like that Swiss last season. Oh, that Swiss felt
Give
like
us a month
forever.
break, damn it.
Listen, I used to go no break, but you guys talked me into a 2-week one now.
Yeah, what's another 2 weeks?
Huh.
It's too long. I get bored. I just want to get going, you know?
True.
So Jay, we, like I said on the previous interview, we are recording this before the final night of games, and we're included in that, Jay. We play Fayetteville tonight. How we feeling?
I've never seen a team more excited to miss out on the playoffs in my life.
That's great.
This is fun.
Feels, and that's gonna hit different if it doesn't go well for us tonight.
Oh
But,
well, we're still in playoffs. Womp womp.
This is true. As soon as I joined the VC today, Shade asked me if I was ready for the pressure of tonight, and there isn't a whole lot because we've already clinched playoffs.
that was in reference to Pitch talking crap
I was
on
just-
Hey, and
our
that's
behalf.
and I'm here for it. Build it up. I'm all about the shit talk, but I messaged Jay yesterday, just talking about what happens if we win, what happens if we lose, what are we looking at, because that's what it is now. It's more than 1 week. It's not just focusing on what's ahead of us today. We've got the playoffs coming up, so it's not really pressure either way because the path to the Eastern Conference Finals is kind of fine either way. We're going to get challenged we're either going to get more challenged in round 1 or we're going to get more challenged in round 2, depending on if we win or lose tonight. It's really not a big deal. Either way, you got to go through the much greater than the West East, and yeah. So, but I do really want to put Lemon to bed, and if that means allowing Columbus into the playoffs by beating Fayetteville, I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's either we play Ottawa, Palm Beach, I think, or Chicago and somebody else that I can't remember.
Well, it
probably doesn't matter.
It just depends because it's kind of like NFL style. So there's a reseeding after round 1. If we beat Fayetteville tonight, our path to the finals goes through Ottawa. Period. If we lose to Fayetteville tonight, we get to play my son's team in round 1, but then it depends on what happens in the other games. So
Cakewalk either way.
The lowest remaining seed will play Chicago, and then whoever's left gets to play Ottawa, which could be the 5th seed. So,
And you guys have a team that you guys are worried about? What's your number one worry in the playoffs?
Ottawa.
Nobody.
Shooting yourself in the
Y'all
foot.
lost last week. There's got to be a team you're worried about in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
What do you want me to say? Ottawa, the team we went up
I mean-
2-0 and then played our sub because we needed to, and then lost. What do you want me to say?
I mean,
If they prepare the same way in the playoffs than they did when we played them in regular season, I mean, we win 3-0.
damn. All right.
Chicago, new roster, boss. I've beat him plenty of times before, besides week 2, and it should be fun. Palm Beach, they lost anomaly. Womp womp.
Yeah, that's fair.
And yeah, I mean,
So confident.
what's new?
Just
Little
confident.
adversity never hurt nobody.
Yeah, Jay stands on business with this confidence thing. I'm over here like, ah man, okay, there's Jacksonville. That could have been a possibility in round 1. Don't want that. Rutland in round 1, like, man, that roster's interesting when they all show up. Jay's just like, nah, fuck it. So
It's good to have confidence.
How can you not?
Oh, there's a lot of ways I don't have confidence. Not in you guys. All the confidence in you guys.
Bacon has to switch back to a PS5 controller for tonight's game. So
Oh,
Good
we're
for that.
confident.
GG.
It's been great. The the LB button completely blew out on my Xbox controller.
Oh my god, we're twins.
LB.
Oh wait, no, mine's my
That's
RB.
terrible.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just down the road from you, Bacon.
it's my arrow. I know. Damn it, I didn't think about that. I've been playing with the PS5 controller, which I was playing with a couple seasons ago and doing fine. So it'll be
Were you though?
Yeah, I was. It's
That's what I have now, and I have to say, I love it.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
smoother. I don't
I went
care
from-
for the feel of the controller, but it
Yeah,
is-
I just hate where the buttons are.
yeah.
I went from PS4 to PS5 and it was pretty nice.
Well, duh.
Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck plays an Xbox?
I think
controller?
my hands would be more comfortable playing with a Switch Pro controller, but
What?
yeah, 100%.
Get this man off the box.
The hand feel of the PlayStation controller is
Did he
cancer.
just say a Switch controller?
As far as hand feel, absolutely.
Oh my god, I'm gonna puke.
Well, go ahead and puke if you want. Maybe you'll need another shower. I don't know to tell you.
I need another controller, that's for damn sure. It's gonna be sticky.
Oh. So,
What are you doing to the controller? That guy.
Moving on.
yeah, no, do not let him move on past that. If you're listening right now, type at
Oh my
J
God.
and ew in banter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
just,
controller's won championships. Don't blame me. It's a superstitious thing.
that is true. That controller has won championships, 2-time champ, 2-time MVP. Jay, you got anything else you want to say to the league?
At red guy, East is better than West.
Yep, got him.
Absolutely. That game is tonight. They're playing for the 3rd seed in the West, Death Valley and Memphis. It's an exciting one. I want Memphis to win that match so bad,
Yeah.
and I don't really know why. I don't have anything. I haven't talked to Red Guy in like a week now, really. But yeah, it's just interesting. So,
Oh yeah.
well, all right. Well, Jay, we appreciate you coming on here to say your piece and say your big news for season 6 and potentially beyond.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys getting me on here again.
Jay, what time are we warming up tonight?
I plan on showing up 5 minutes early. That's it. Don't need much preparation.
Can we get a committee exception? Can I request a trade?
Yep, you just gotta retire.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but I still
Beat
want to
the-
play. Just
Beat the system.
just not with Nebraska.
Hey,
All right, Jay. Well, as always, we love you. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here.
Bye, Jay.
Thanks, Jay. And that's the interview and shocking announcement from our boy. Jay will not be on the pitch next season. Crazy. Sad day.
Absolutely.
Sad day.
But to cheer you up, we had a third interview, and it was our boy Doggo. Everyone loves Doggo. It was a quick, sweet interview. Here it is.
And here we are, a third interview because we got called out in chat for the amount of people popping in and out of VC. We have everyone's favorite caster, Doggo.
Yep, there's a lot of people have been in here.
As revolving door here on a Sunday. How are you today, sir?
Pretty good. I mean, we got 3 games tonight. Excited to see how the regular season ends up.
Absolutely. You starting out your day with, the saltwater gargle, the proper voice exercises, getting ready for it all?
I don't know.
I know.
Mentally preparing.
Absolutely. So you've had the pleasure of a little bit of extra free time this week. Your team took a forfeit win.
Yeah.
And kind of locked in your spot. Phoenix is the 4 seed, no matter what happens in the West. How are you feeling about that?
I mean, of course, especially towards the beginning of the season, we would have liked to be higher, but a couple struggles in the middle, and then losing to the wrong teams. Of course, Reapers will be the best example of that. We lose tiebreaker to them because of it. But, I mean, it's not a bad spot to be. Also, of course, would have liked to play that game, but things happen, and so we'll take the win, I guess.
Sure. That's it's especially coming out of the West, being able to play Las Vegas in the final week, you have to think that you're going to beat them. Could have been a good tune-up game to lead into the playoffs.
Yeah, I think we were talking about sitting me game 1. That would have been fun, but
The Twitch chat would have went wild. Doggo sits a game. We saw that happen when Jay had to sit a game for us with Atlantic City. So people lose their mind when the big names sit out. But yeah, so you guys will play the loser of Death Valley and Memphis tonight, correct?
Yep.
Who do you want? Who do you want to lose that matchup and have to come to Phoenix round 1 of the playoffs?
I mean, we haven't seen much of the roster, but I have to say Memphis.
It's true.
Because we lost to Death Valley earlier, and I just think they have a very strong play style. While Memphis are a team who have been struggling more, and the one time I have seen this new roster, it hasn't been that reassuring. So
Absolutely. And then we're gonna look ahead. You guys say you get Memphis round 1, say you handle Memphis round 1 as the 4 seed. You guys would be poised to then have to go play Honolulu. Do you think do you think the 6th seed, whoever wins the Omaha RLC game, will stand a chance to take out Death Valley? If everything we've said is how it happens? And send you guys to Monterey instead of Honolulu?
honestly, I could see there being more of a chance that the other team beats the White Sharks. Because,
yes.
I mean, we just saw Cyclones beat the White Sharks. But I do think Death Valley are a team who have been inconsistent. And so, say we see Cyclones play like they did against the White Sharks, there's a chance.
I know in the past few weeks I've talked a fair amount of shit about the West Conference, but West Conference playoffs very much has the potential to go hard. Whoever loses that RLC Omaha game tonight, yes, they will stand a very good chance against the Sleepy Sharks. expected Shade to come in and talk about his Sleepy Sharks, but you know, he was muting. It's early.
Eating a pizza.
Oh yes, pizza interview with Doggo time. That sounds.
I wasn't
like...
expecting the Doggo interview.
I know. So well, good. So Doggo, a known he rides the line, right? If you can't pick Phoenix, Doggo, who is taking the finals this season? Who will be our champion?
I've been saying Aces, and so I'm not going to change on that. But of course, there's a lot of good teams, so we're going to see. But I'll stick with the Aces for now.
Okay, well that's why Doggo is my favorite Doggo. So he has been on Atlantic City for weeks, whether we won or lost.
Yeah, Pitch.
Yeah, Pitch is here too.
I didn't know we were doing this. I just got back.
You're fine. It's just this is loosey goosey podcast time. So, Doggo, anything you would like to say to the league before we let you go?
It's been a fun regular season. Let's see how the playoffs go. Hopefully, we get some bangers.
Huzzah, happy days. Well, we appreciate everything that you do for the league.
Absolutely.
Yeah, getting us from A to Z here on the season and everything to come for the playoffs. Appreciate you, bud.
Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The best streamer there ever was, Mr. Doggo. And it was good hearing from some of the guys today.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's our
There's
VC.
A lot of people going on. So.
Yeah.
Well, Bacon was just dragging people up. So.
Hey, guys, it's week 14. It is what it is. People were just ready to pop in and out. And those of you that have requested to be on for an interview, we still got weeks left. We got the playoffs.
Oh yeah, we have weeks left.
And we got season 6.
And
are we coming back for that?
Are we coming back for that?
Why would we go away?
I mean, we haven't gone to dinner and talked about it. So, that's what I'm saying.
Of course, we're coming back for season 6. I don't know what I'd do without talking to you guys.
Every single week of it, even.
Every single week?
We will be here every single week.
I promise on Bacon.
Ah! I'm gonna die! No.
No one will ever have to once ask us where the podcast is.
Never.
I swear to God, I
will. It's going to be on the same day.
Solo podcasts
at the same time every week.
Same time, same day every week.
That's
it's gonna be
not
great,
gonna
guys.
happen.
The podcast will release the day we record it. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this season. I think it's been for us recording. I think it's been a different time every week.
Yeah.
Like we're doing a noon on a Sunday. Like what the fuck?
Listen, as the sole editor of the whole thing, the same time every week thing pisses me off. Released the same day that we record pisses me off.
That's great. It's easy. I'm sure. You get week off, you're good.
Yeah, that week is great. We flow through that one. I'm on my one day off in between my work days. That's why we're at noon on a Sunday.
Well, you got any real Rocket League news?
Other than the World Strip, reminder, if you want to go, join 8-Bit, get that role from the reactions, and talk with us about it. I think 11 of us ended up getting a Airbnb together. We'll be obviously doing a bunch of meetups. We'll be there for a full week, right? 7 days.
Signing autographs and
yeah. There's going to be a world shirt on our merch shop, among other stuff. We're going to sell those at cost, so we're not making any money off the world shirts. That's just so everyone can get one and have it in time to represent 8-Bit at Worlds. So we're going to be looking into that. Keep your eyes out and join the conversation. We need to start planning where we're going to meet up, what we want to do.
Yeah, so. Thinking about dinner already.
Some dinner locations.
Yeah.
We need to come up with some stuff. So we need to start that conversation. Join it. Let's have some fun down in Texas.
Absolutely. And yeah, to the real Rocket League thing, not really. They quals for the second major time frame have started. So I think next weekend we actually get North America play. So
Yeah.
All right, well, that was a long one.
They just added a dinosaur skin to Call of Duty.
that's Rocket League news.
All right, yep, we're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.
Shit.
Oh, I can't believe you just said that.
Wow.
I'm such a bad boy.
Are we? What lobby am I in right now?
We're in podcast.
We're in podcast. All right,
Yeah, 'cause you guys
DK,
are on
this
podcast.
is a big game. We hit GC2 if we win this.
I know. I'm excited.
Dang, GC Duke, both of y'all?
Yeah, buddy. We hit
been
1600 in the
grinding.
last few days.
Let's go.
So DK about to really be blue chipped. Let's go.
We got the proof
No,
here.
Unpo is.
No,
I'm
DK's been the main
carrying
carry. You should have seen this last reset goal we hit.
Right on, right on.
Yeah. No, Unpo's been practicing the flip resets. I can tell.
All right, that's
Yeah.
cute. Anything you guys want to say to the league?
Say something.
Um,
Say bye.
Fuck DK.
The playoffs are all but locked up.
Get your Coke and peanuts ready for playoffs.
Did we have a nice
He said
playoff
it.
preview in
Let's
this
go.
week's podcast?
You said a what? A preview?
Yeah.
No, you don't get a preview.
No.
We
just
need,
wanna
we
say
need the
one
clicks,
thing.
shitter.
Shit.
A preview.
Yeah, I don't know what he. This is your preview.
Okay. That sounds
My
good. I can
my
deal with
one
that.
thing I want to say is fuck you, Defane.
Wow.
Fuck you, Defend. Love you.
Wow.
Out of love, get him out of here.
Adam.
Get him out of here.
Damn it, Boomer.
What?
It's Boomer's fault.
It's all Boomer's fault.